This is a practice video to talk about the physical body and its appearance. I am very grateful in my life to never have believed or found that I was pretty. As a child, I was rather ordinary, not shy. The teeth were crooked, so I was not pretty. My parents gave me the opportunity to have braces, those things that are stuck and glued on all the teeth, and that realigned my face, and that at least allowed me to have a smile that was okay, and I'm very grateful for them for that. But I would like to talk about beauty, because I keep not doing that makeup video, which I keep threatening I will do, but I never do it because I don't know how to do it and what I want to portray in it. So today is this practice talking about a subject that matters to me, is physical appearance and what is beauty, and how can we feel more beautiful if we don't feel beautiful. Okay, so the beauty in recent years, there's three things I have learned which have made a difference to my face, even though it's not made a difference on the mouth, which I have mentioned before. The asymmetry of the mouth, which is either to do with the intestines, digestion, or it could be personality split. Whatever it is, the eyes are pretty level, except sometimes they sort of do Kate Moss, but only a tiny bit. So, three things for beauty. First of all, I think I have improved my facial features very much since about 2 years now, struggling to breathe using the nose and not the mouth, except when I'm talking like now, where it's really quite challenging to close the mouth, to breathe with the nose in between the sentences. If you look on the internet, you will find videos of people who do mouth breathing. And mouth breathing gives you a crooked nose, which I started developing because I've breathed through my mouth most of my life, not knowing that it was not beneficial to do so. So it shrinks the face and makes it a bit longer and sort of weaker at the jaw. There's something like, I forgot the name of the man who does the Buteyko technique. He's got a photo of the traditional mouth breather, a receded chin, and just narrow, not much definition. So since 2 years, my facial features have improved by breathing through the nose. It has been very difficult because I suffer from sinuses, and I've always had bronchitis, lots of colds all the time, nose running, nose blocked up. But now, with patience and dedication and learning to breathe really slowly, I am managing to breathe through the nose, I would say about 90% of the time. And it has made me very happy because, as well as seemingly changing my features, it has also lots of benefits, like producing nitric oxide, which is a good immune system thing, and it's improved a lot of things, really. Breath is everything, isn't it? So that's the first thing for what I believe has made me look better, is learning to breathe through the nose and closing my mouth. Second thing, urine therapy. from when I started to use urine on my face, usually the morning urine or the morning and evening urine, or sometimes aged urine. About 3 years ago, or 3 or 4 years ago, I started developing patches on the forehead that were very pronounced. My French friend who's got MS, and she's got those spots on the forehead as well, she saw that and she said, "Oh, welcome to old age." And I thought, that's not very nice, is it? She said, "It's liver spots," or liver spots. It can't be liver spots with all the liver flushing I do. I thought anyway, it was a bit much of her saying, "Welcome to old age." I thought these things could not go. And what I have found, of course, they were getting worse when I was going into summer. But I started using urine in the sun whenever I go out and expose myself on the beach, or if I go out and I will be a long time in the sun. I have put aged urine on myself, and as well as it giving me a tan and not burning, which is incredible for me because being in England so long, my olive skin has become pretty white. So urine on the skin has helped me develop a better tan this year. Last year has been very big revelation on that. But it has also, and you can see here, there is no trace of the liver spots anymore. They have gone, and there were big patches on both bits of the forehead. I'm very grateful. Urine, I have put some on this morning. It moistens the skin. That's morning urine, not aged urine. And since I started doing it, people would tell me, "You've got beautiful skin." You know, regardless of whether I had spots and pimples or not, they would really comment on how well I looked. Of course, I could not tell them, "Oh well, try urine therapy," because, well, I sell chocolate for a living. Urine therapy, selling chocolate, put the two together, customers would run a mile, wouldn't they? But we have to be honest with ourselves and say, it works, it helps. Yes, it doesn't help with the lines very, very much. That is not for me, but I think the lines are probably from something else, from the subject of what I think is making more beauty. And as we know, or some of us know, they use urine or urea in facial creams for women, like anti-aging stuff. That costs you like £45 for a gram of the stuff, of the serum. Yeah, just try urine therapy, try raw eggs. I've not tried it myself because I don't like wasting eggs. But someone told me, you know, someone who does raw egg masks once a week and they've got no lines at all. Maybe I should really waste an egg if there's some about. But okay, so urine therapy, breathing through the nose, and the third thing, of course, which I do very much for facial features and beauty, is facial yoga, facial exercises, which I don't do all the time because I've got so much to do, so much work to do, and I don't take time to meditate. So normally when I'm driving somewhere, like today to the market, I will be doing facial yoga to get the muscles, to fade the lines here, put pressure on the muscles, get the blood go into the areas. Yeah, and facial yoga has really improved my face. And again, I've had comments from people, "Oh, you look well," but yeah, very few have said, "Oh, you're very pretty," but I don't really want to hear that. Looking well is good enough for me. I'm happy with that. Looking pretty at my age, it's a bit of a threat. I know there's no number, I shouldn't even judge my numbers, the numbers of supposed years I've been on this plane in this consciousness, in this body. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I don't take compliments very well. I don't like compliments very much. I don't like insults either. Just don't bother, you know, one or the other. It's fine. Just so beauty, that's it. That's my 3 things for beauty. To make myself feel good about myself. Of course, there's lots of other things, like if I could be bothered, I would do facial massage because it just feels so nice. And things like clay masks, I have done regularly this year. I must have done about 10. When I have time, I put a mask on, and it may remove some of the toxins that are under the skin on the face. It's very interesting. And of course, there's juicing fresh vegetables. But I'm not sure how much that does do to beauty, because, well, my body, my poor body, darling. Oh, yes, I have to love it sometimes. You're doing so well. Yes, okay, that's it for beauty. Now, what about enhancing beauty with artifices? Like, oh yes, and standing straight and putting the head back, which I'm not perfect with yet. In fact, I mostly forget. Okay, the beauty with makeup. What do you think about makeup? I read something. What was it? Someone's comment on YouTube, which really, it was what I believe about makeup. Why do we need something to make us think we are prettier? Is it because we are brainwashed by the magazines, the media, the photos, the glamour, the expensive dresses and the sunglasses, and we want to look like that, therefore we put makeup on because we believe, as women mostly, I'm not talking about men, we believe we cannot look beautiful if we haven't got artifices. Now, I was lucky enough to be born from parents, at least my mother, who did not believe in beautifying herself at all, to the point of letting her hair, body hair, be there. But she would never wear perfume, she would never wear makeup, and she wouldn't tell us not to, because we are 2 sisters in the 5 children, and around at Christmas or birthdays she did offer us makeup. And the first time she offered me makeup, when I was 13 or 12, which is the only Christmas present I ever liked from anybody at the time, because I felt valued, and it's really what I really wanted. I wanted makeup because I wanted to fit in, I wanted to be beautiful, because I felt a bit ugly. You know, as a teenager, we often feel a bit ugly, don't we? And so I started wearing mascara and eyeliner, a bit of lipstick, not much, because I found lipstick, you put it on, then you eat something, then it's all gone, and then it's on your teeth. You kiss someone, it's on their cheek. You do that, it's on your hand. It's a bit pointless, lipstick, but still I played the game and used lipstick. A bit, not much. So yes, mother did not like makeup, never ever wore it. I never saw her with, maybe she did once. Did she, for one of the weddings? Did someone force her to make herself up, and she looked like a drag queen? I hope I'm making this memory up, that it didn't really happen, because I would hate. I know they made her wax her legs, and you know what? I felt sorry for her, because if she wants her hair on the legs, leave her the legs on the hair on the legs. She doesn't need to have them waxed just to look a certain way for some wedding, unless she truly did want it, but never took the care to do it for herself. I don't know. I will never know. But I am lucky I grew up with her, because as I grew older and as I went into the jobs I went in, you know what I mean, the glamour and all that, the makeup was compulsory. It was part of the game that as women who show their bodies, who use their bodies for making money, we have to use these artifices in order to please the eyes of the consumer. And yes, I learned a lot. I learned how to do good makeup there, which is a very useful skill. But then, why do we want to all look a certain way? Why do we all want to have eyeliner? Why do we all want long eyelashes? Why do we all want red lips? Do we want to attract a mate? Do we want to look superior physically, even if we own no money and we own nothing? At least we've got the looks. Or maybe we have everything and we've got lots of money and we haven't got the looks, and so we need this makeup to make us feel better. And the perfume, because the perfumes I used to buy, two I really loved, Obsession and the one from some bloke with a star, like smells like aniseed or something, you know. And then I worked in a factory at Marks and Spencer's where they were doing toiletries, potpourri, things for the skin, not shampoos as much, I don't remember, maybe there was, but there was a lot of body lotion and shit, like. And from working in that factory 3 months, I became so intolerant to any artificial smells. And it's when I started really to change. I carried on with the makeup for a few more years, but I stopped wearing smelly things because my body could not take it anymore. It just made me sick, very sick, well, mildly sick, not super sick. And it became difficult to be in houses where they had air fresheners, not hair. It was just a curious life. But this is it about makeup for now. I will leave it there because I have arrived at my destination, the market town of Bishop's Castle, and there's a wagtail. Hello, beautiful on the pavement. So cute. Okay, and where are we going to park? Bye bye.